Night with Ricochet and Clint Capella.
Players.
Tap one by Walker. Ando Sunday started and hit just one of 8 field goals, and the Jazz go inside to Sexton. Capella. Watch him. He'll be on the boards all night long. Inside out. Corner. 3. And the rookie, they're going to give him a triple from the corner. Ricochet, the #1 overall pick. He's 19 years young. And Big T won't be marking up on the line. And he misses again, but the rebound belongs out to Ricochet. Trae Young, 7th year, Oklahoma, 5th pick back in 2018. I remember him in Summer League where he really concentrated probably too much on NBA, and he finds Capella. Early 4-1 lead, and visiting Hawks.
And Bowler, one of the dunks we just talked about. Those two are a powerful combination.
Juzang in the corner, lets a 3-pointer fly, ball tapped up, picked up, Capella, and he taps it to his wingman. Drop it inside low. Dyson Daniels, kick it, drive, Ricochet, stands in that paint, left-handed shot out the window, and Sexton tried to keep it alive, but Capella's there for the rebound. Deep. With a loose ball, still loose, picked up by Collier. Quickly, Johnny into front court off the wing. Cross court, Collier kicks and hits for 3. Bang! In fact, 14% this year. He'll take about 2 attempts a game. Early shot equals confidence.
Well, some guys would stop taking them. I like Isaiah Collins. Isaiah Collier's got to take those. You never get better at it.
Veet Krejci, 2nd-round pick back in 2020, knocks down a triple. He's not known as a 3-point shooter, 28%. Here's Colin Sexton on the drive inside. Capella got a piece.
You see what they did with Colin Sexton. They're sending help over. They're not quite blitzing them all the way, but they're putting a little bit more pressure on him to get rid of that ball.
Krejci in the paint, spins back out front on a reset to Young. Back inside again. Ricochet, and that ball tapped up once, twice. And
yeah, he's similar to Walker Kessler in the way that he can keep the ball alive for 2nd and 3rd opportunities.
6 rebounds for Capella under 3 minutes of playing time. Amazing. Sexton 0 for 2, blocked. 3-on-1, Atlanta. Trae Young over the top. Ricochet winds up for a triple. That's an air ball. A little wind blew through Delta Center. The Jazz push quickly. Sexton in the paint. Double pumps. He's in trouble. Needs help. Puts it back down on the floor. A lot of pressure early, Big T. Here's Collins for 3, and there he, but the confidence remains.
Well, he shouldn't ease up on him. He's
slow.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's no question. Hawks got numbers right here.
With Lauren Green, more on cue.
Yeah, guys, well, before the game, Quinn Snyder talked about what it's like keeping up with guys around the league when you've been coaching for a few different years. And he said one of the fun things about this profession is doing that for coaches. You have fond memories about all the time you spent together, whether it's someone who's still playing, someone who's retired. We all move on, but those relationships evolve over time. He said there's a lot of nostalgia associated with that, but it's great to see people continue to have success. Guys.
Yeah, it's a big network, T, of coaches, and if one coach moves on, many move with him, and that is definitely the case for the Hawks. There's just a layup uncontested by Krejci.
Yeah, last couple of possessions for the Hawks. Jazz have just not had anyone in that paint. Walker Kessler is being drawn outside of it, and there's no weak side help. They're just clearing one side out.
Jazz just 2 of 8, and the 2 makes are 3, make it 3 of. And Collier with his first assist of the night. That's it, Johnny Juzang. See, he has a smooth-looking 3. We talked a lot about it. 41% so far on the season. Inside, bounce it. There's a little floater, pull the string, and the Bucks.
Walker Kessler down in the restricted area. He gets that floater off about a foot before Walker could get to him.
He's known for defense. He goes 13 a game offensively, but he's #1 in the NBA in steals at 3.2. So keep an eye defensively. Off the glass, nice shot, mark it in.
Well, that's a great ISO for Lau. We don't see that too often, but he has gotten so much better at it in the one-on-one situation.
Capella with a quick catch. He would 11th year out of Switzerland.
Jazz seem a little confused on the defensive end. Got to have more communication down there. They're going to try to go to Lowry here again.
And you know, Will talked about that in the sense of the 5th year out of USC. Drive it, score it, and one. That foul was on DeAndre Hunter. Another push in the paint. Shut down. Here's Sexton in the paint. Looks for help. Finds Filipowski, who just checked in. The rookie out of Duke. Slips a pass in the pocket. Blocked. Blocked. The first quarter. That ball finds its way to the corner. Blocked. And a Marketing trying to shade. And we're halfway through the first quarter. Boy, red hot. That's an understatement for Atlanta. 65% from the floor. And these are two-point shots taken, T. They've only taken 3 from downtown. Speaking of threes, Filipowski.
It's a good look for Flip. Normally they find Lowry Markkanen for that exact same shot. But he is stretching that floor as well.
Yeah, he's at 31%. Takes 2 threes a game. Drives now, hands it back. Markkanen drives baseline. Tough underneath. He was denied down low. Okongwu has been an impact since he checked in. Glass for 2.
Realize that there's shot blockers now in that paint. So when you go in there to drive, you have to know that there has to be a second option. Maybe a kick out, maybe a continued Nash-like dribble to continue the offense.
A 20-2 advantage in the lane. Back out front, Williams. Filipowski just hit a 3. This one's going to jump off the back of the iron. And once again, Okongwu with a rebound. There's the push we talked about, just how quickly they want to get into transition at the scorer's table, set to check in. This is a situation where Will Hardy's trying to find combinations that work. We're going to call an offensive foul.
Well, what we learned about Jordan Clarkson's injury yesterday is that he under plantar fascia, so he's going to be on the sideline cheering on his team. Guys.
Well, you know the Flame would like to play, and the Jazz would need.
Defensive strategy with the second group is to put pressure on Trae Young. The ball out of his hands last time. Bogdanovich was wide open on that pass out.
Cody Williams, nice pressure he put on Garrison Matthews. They go inside out once again to 3. Back to 10 of the last 12 shots. And those shots coming in the paint. Hunter passes across court. 3 is up and out. Rebound backside. Flip. Bogdanovich from the corner comes up short. Here's Patty Mills. He'll lean in for 3. Bang!
There you go. Versus Orlando, just to kind of knock a little bit of rust off, right? He hadn't played in a while. That's a nice first bucket for him tonight.
And a 9-0 run by the Jazz, coming back down 5. Mills front court one more time.
Wow!
He got out the polish, you know? Yeah, he knocks down 2 quick 3s. The Jazz have now hit 8 of 11 from the three-point line. They're down 2. And 1 point, 12 by 14.
I know your personnel. Hunter's more than a 3-point shooter, but you don't want him to get going from deep.
See, he's 43% on the year, and he'll take a bundle, 6 per game. Eubanks try to just softly put it in the hands of Duchesne, turn it over. And
yeah, just a blown up handoff. You got to give Atlanta credit. Jumping in the passing lane. It's not going to be automatic. You got to make sure you know where the defense is.
Filipowski runs underneath. Trae Young, now Patty Mills cuts. There's a floater, nearly got it down. Trae Young the rebound. Young with his first rebound, 6 assists. He's only taken 1 shot here in the first quarter of play. Under a minute left.
One of the things about Trae, he gauges the game.
He'll pick his spots.
Yeah, he knows that he can go to work individually anytime he wants, but he's trying to get his teammates involved early.
Patty Mills wants another triple. Got it. And the rebound to Utah. Little heat check. What do you think?
Not at all.
There's a little stop, pop, leans, just short. Johnny Juzang takes a glance at the shot clock. He'll drive it inside. 2, short. And the horn sounds at Jazz. Trae Young, 1 shot in the first quarter. Tapped out. Drew Eubanks playing that hustle style of.
I was going to say, with Michael Potter and Eubanks in the game. This ought to be a physical battle in the paint.
Three-point shot, up and out. Eubanks, the quick outlet to Patty Mills, who was the story in the first quarter. 3 quick threes to push the Jazz back inside. He drives, so like to have that shot back. Just rolled off the rim. Bogdanovich, he'll pass out. Ricochet shot, no. Trae Young rebounds. Matthews taken away. Nice job. Cody Williams, cross-court pass. Mills up and out. Rebound. Williams for a moment, then lost. Fires a strike to Cody. Eubanks, that ball deflected. Looks like it came off the foot of Okongwu. Hawks look for a 3 in the corner. Instead, there's a paint shot from 10 feet out, up and good. Jazz with the ball down by 6. Johnny in the paint. Little stop, push it, score it.
By Johnny Juzang.
And T, this year especially, we've seen him do more than just a 3. There's a
Pace of the game.
Ricochet again, fires it up deep. And
nice hustle by the Jazz. Patty Mills doing it all right now.
Juzang inside. Potter defending the perimeter. There's a little baseline J off the mark. Taps, picked up. Okongwu, and it's
well.
You can ride all the bikes you want through, and run some sprints. But game action, as you know, is so much different.
It is different.
Here's Williams, slides into the paint, denied. Ball tapped, inbound, quick release. Juzang, ball tapped, and they'll be Atlanta ball. And they've been outscored here in the second quarter, 7-2.
Both teams relatively taking care of the ball. Jazz with only 4 turnovers. Hawks with 2. But these kind of plays right here, Bowler, it's got to be done by committee. It's hard to guard a guy one-on-one in this league. You've got to try to be physical with him, but
travel.
Jazz turn it over again.
He's been durable. Daniels. Now with a 9-point half. Jazz give it away. Easy run to Matthews to the rim and score. And Will Hardy quickly off the bench.
Jazz have to find a way to punish switches.
Marketing. Marketing in double figures. 12 points for Lowry, who had an off night in Orlando with low back spasms. Here's Hunter. Jazz defense holds steady with a block deflection by Walker. Isaiah Collier back in front court, cutting Lowry. Drive it inside, high off the window, and a foul.
Lowry needs another player to follow him offensively. That would be nice if it was Colin Sexton.
Krejci, step back 3, open and hits to injuries. And he hasn't let Quinn Snyder down. He was a second-round pick back in 2020.
Yeah, and all that is communicating, Bowler. I mean, you can't be wrong if
10 on the shot clock. Jazz rotate perimeter. Here's Sexton searching. Now he backs down on a reset. Shot clock hits 4 down to 3. Marketed, catch and shoot from the corner. Bang. I was going to say, sometimes there's panic with the young bull, but not that time.
Well, a lot of times you'll see him dribble with a short shot clock and just raise up. He has enough space to do it, but he knows Lowry's the hot hand right now. He gets to him.
17 for Marketing. Behind the back. Little swing shot, short, rebound, Filipowski.
Nice job by Walker staying on his feet, not going for the first pump fake.
Marketing. They blitz him quickly. Here's Flip. Lets it fly off the rim. Rebound down low. Walker up high and 1. Walker Jumps in and road those last two, making some progress at the stripe.
Well, I think the difference is he doesn't pause as long after his dribble. He kind of flows right into his shot. Utah on 11-3 run right.
Switch. Flip came out, had a hand up, but Trae Young scores his first.
Well, Trae Young reads it well. He didn't continue past the screen. He met it kind of halfway, and Flip could not get there in time.
So the first score for Daniels into front court, left to right hand. Krejci. Trae Young. They worked the shot clock down now to 10. Krejci gave it back out to Trae. Walker Kessler on him. Will stop and go. Just inside the three-point line and after Trae Young.
Yeah, that's the big advantage that a great shooting, great ball handling guard has when Walker Kessler switches. Walker can get rear view blocks, but if he's backpedaling and that guard like Trae Young stops on the dime, it's a wide open look.
Markkanen again with a. So you forget about the low back pain. He's shooting the ball extremely well. Trae Young, who's had the hot hand, now finds an open hawk.
Possession, but it's like Atlanta winning it and getting a possession to me.
Marking that down right now. Yeah, okay.
I'm thinking about staying year 5, the way he's going.
No, he has a special talent. Daniels inside. The lead is now 60-48. Under 4 to go. Markkanen. Euro step, passes, ball deflected.
Floater on that second part of the Euro step.
Here's Lowry, turns the corner, kick it out. Sexton. That first quick step. Oh, a beautiful dish in it.
Lowry Markkanen.
See what the Jazz can do here in this final 3+ minutes. Walker unable to corral the rebound, then reaches. 11-point lead for Atlanta. Trying to break out of a 3-game losing streak, or they have lost by an average of 21 points. Jazz have won 2 straight on that Florida swing, Miami and Orlando. Got a foul on the floor. Marcus crowded as he's with space, but he's found that so far in this game. Markkanen has scored now 15 of the last 18 for the Jazz. Bogdanovich deep, comes up short, rebound Sexton. Jazz trying to push back here. He hit his first. And that's going to jump in. Bear and a guy named Rich Kelly
figures it out. Right, Walker comes out with a really good rookie season. Took a little hit in the second season.
Trae Young, how about that fancy move? Capella inside first. Jazz down by 9. Trae on Cody Williams. Deep, straight away. Sexton jumps in for the rebound. And then Trae Young tries to take it out of his pocket, stays with it. The Young bull in the paint, the bounce pass. Markkanen denied. Walker picks it.
That's just great teamwork.
3:56, high scoring. First 2 quarters in Salt Lake tonight. Jazz back home after a week-long road trip. Markkanen turns, fires. That comes up short. Trae the rebound, quick outlet pass. Ricochet back on the floor after a rest. He missed that little finger roll at the rim. And there's Kessler doing what? And he did to himself. Sexton off the glass and 2. The Stoll rolls inside and scores a tough bucket.
Great job by Walker. I knew a guy years ago that was the best at keeping that ball alive and getting those rebounds. His name was Dennis Rodman.
That ball's off the rim. T, flip, lob, and it was knocked out of bounds. Looks like they're getting up, and the ball falls into the arms of Markkanen. Under a minute to go. Second quarter. Sexton quick as a whip. He'll drive inside. He did not have
one step down.
And jumps in. Is inside. Free jerseys, black jerseys right on him. They bounce it back inside.
And for Walker Kessler to get to each player and help, and also try to get back to his.
Stay close. The Mark Miller Subaru halftime report is on its way as Cody Williams drives home to Mike and Alema upstairs. Stats and highlights. Mark Miller, Utah's only negotiation-free Subaru retailer.
Cody Williams doing a great job of getting downhill, getting that ball above a shot blocker.
Ball was kicked by.
That's a lot of reps for him. I mean, he's just done well in getting that kind of experience.
Daniels at the horn gives it a run, and the Jazz